Welcome back. Doing another reaction video today. I got really interested in the Ninja Turtles all of a sudden, and Grant has a couple of videos that are super cool on that topic. I want to bring you a little bit more content, but let's go through this one together. I really love the original logo. I'll never stop.
Hey, look at this. There's a broken canister of mutant ooze leaking down into the sewers. I got a little too close and this mysterious goo is all over my hands now. But don't worry because
I love his presentation already. He comes out with this cool canister that he's made and this ooze and it's all over his hands and he's got it on the sewer, and this guy's just a master of presentation.
This sticky slime is non-toxic and it's so easy to make, a 3-year-old can do it.
Every one of those projects is awesome in that intro.
All you need for this project are some common household items you probably already have. A little borax
I do already have all of those. I feel like I need to go home and make this now.
Borax detergent booster, yellow and green food coloring, and a 5-ounce bottle of some clear non-toxic school glue like this one. First we'll need to measure out 1 cup of water and carefully add half a teaspoon of borax. Stir that in as best you can, and now we'll need a separate bowl to hold half.
Interesting side note, borax is an excellent flux when you're trying to forge weld stuff with blacksmithing.
To hold half a cup of water. This is the part where you can take the lid off your glue bottle and dump the entire thing in. Stir the glue and water together so you get a good mix. And grab your food coloring because we're going to use 2 drops of green and 5 drops of yellow. The yellow is going to give this a slimy yellow-green look, so stir it all together, but don't touch yet. It's only when you add the borax mixture into the bowl that the gelled ooze starts to form before your eyes. You can try and stir it together now, and what you're going to find is a great green glob of flubber. This slime
was nearly instant. That was awesome. And I love how he's using his little son to demonstrate this. Yeah, all this stuff is just easy to work with. What a great fun experiment.
This slime is so shiny, so stretchy, and so gooey and green that it's nearly irresistible not to put it in your mouth. Luckily, it's non-toxic and doesn't really taste bad, but it's probably better if you kept it in your hands. When you can transfer your slime to a different bowl, there'll be a little water left over and that can be thrown away.
That's kind of fun. Like, it makes me start thinking about practical jokes. If it's non-toxic and it looks like, maybe we shouldn't go down that road.
This stuff looks pretty wet and sticky, and if you're not careful, it can get everywhere. But if you dump it out on something like a table and let it flatten out, the whole thing is firm enough to pick up and flip over like a pancake.
That's cool.
Because we used clear glue, the slime itself is transparent, and when you hold it up in front of a light, it resembles some kind of alien experiments. That's kind of creepy.
So if we don't use clear glue, then we get a different look. So we should try that out.
We're going to need a way to store our slime, and I tried putting it back in the glue bottle, but this old Play-Doh container is much better. One batch actually filled both these containers, but I want a canister that stands out. This looks like it should work. It's just a couple of 2-inch ABS cleanout adapters and plugs from the hardware store, and some leftover acrylic tubing. If you want to make this at home, there's a good chance you don't have any acrylic. So I'm going to try and imitate this with a clear 2-liter bottle. First I'll need to empty this bottle, and my wife really likes this method. Then after it's cleaned and dried, I'm going to grab some scissors. I'm cutting off the bottom, the side, and top pieces so that I get this nice rectangle sheet of plastic. It naturally wants to roll up into a large tube, so I'll use that to my advantage by placing both ends inside the ABS adapters and letting it expand. I decided to use hot glue to try and hold this overlapping bit together, then remove the...
I had no idea that he used his soda bottle for that. Yeah, I knew the acrylic would fit, but yeah, he's right. Like, you don't really have acrylic sitting around, but I mean, you can find those soda bottles anywhere.
The caps and continue with the rest. I'm just using the plugs on the ends to keep the tube the right size as the glue cools. I also added some glue around the edges to make it all a little stronger. Now hot glue...
I don't know if I would put glue around the edges there. Maybe some silicone caulk or something like that, but hot glue. Yeah, I think we could upgrade that just a touch. All right, here we go.
Glue can go on the ends, and the adapters twisted on over top to ensure good contact with the glue, making this an ooze-tight seal. Well, it's not as perfect as an acrylic tube would be, but it's free. Now our slime can go inside, and when the cap is on, it's actually looking pretty good. The clear plastic allows the ooze to show through, and the ABS fittings give it a more authentic look. How do you think your neighbors might react if they happened upon something that looked like this? Would they call the police? It's non-toxic and dissolves in water, so should be pretty easy to clean up. Just for fun, I went to the dollar store and got some yellow glow sticks to put inside. I'll break them up to get the chemicals.
You know, I know I've watched this video before, but I did not remember this part. I kind of wonder what would happen if we used different colors and different colored glow sticks, like different colored food coloring and different colored glow sticks. And yeah, just made some more fun ooze. Maybe one for each of the turtles.
Mixing and shake them until they glow. When I push one of the rods into the center of the ooze, it glows an eerie green light. One is enough, but I'll try two and put the cap back on. I like how this is looking. You can lay this glowing mutant ooze down in dark corners and people will have a hard time figuring out what it is. Well, that was a fun project and a favorite new toy. If you like these videos, click here to subscribe and select to be notified when I upload my next one. Hit the thumbs up button and share with your friends. I appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.
All right, so that project is really cool. I'm definitely pumped. I want to go back and make it. I want to make it in different colors and try some fun things and see if I can like prank some people and have a good time. I'm also thinking about making all of the Ninja Turtle weapons and seeing what we can do there and how much fun we can have with that. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea. And remember, let the random happen. This is one of her sons calling on Messenger. I was thinking about maybe potentially making the different weapons. He really wants to talk to Janae. I can't pick up the phone though.